Are you looking for the best mirrorless cameras? In this video we will look at some of the best mirrorless cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Fujifilm XS10. While it's on the pricier side for a beginner camera, the Fujifilm XS10 is one of the best entry-level mirrorless cameras on the market, with plenty to offer for beginners and more advanced users alike. It's a blast to shoot with film simulation profiles that make it easy to play around with the look of your photos without having to do any post-processing, and feels great in the hand to boot. Plus, it's one of the few cameras at this price point to offer in-body image stabilization, which comes in clutch when shooting at slower shutter speeds or recording handheld videos. The Nikon Z50 is another great choice if you want to save a bit, since it comes bundled with a pretty decent kit lens for the same price as the XS10 camera body alone. It even has a weather-sealed body but doesn't have an IBIS system. Ultimately, you can't go wrong with either of these cameras, but the Fujifilm offers a ton of bang for your buck. Number 2. Sony α6400. If the Fujifilm XS10 is out of your price range, a Sony APS-C alpha camera like the Sony α6400 represents a good middle ground for price and performance. It's showing its age now, with an outdated menu system and ergonomics that leave a little something to be desired. However, its sensor can capture excellent quality images, and the camera's autofocus system remains one of the best in its class, even today. For those who want to save even more money, the Sony α6100 uses the same sensor but has a lower resolution EVF and a slightly cheaper build. On the flip side, if you like the autofocus and lenses that Sony has, the pricier Sony α6600 also takes that same sensor but puts it in a sturdier body with a bigger battery and in-body image stabilization. Overall, the differences between these three cameras are minor, so each one can be a good choice, depending on your budget. Number 3. Canon EOS R10. Those on a tighter budget will love the Canon EOS R10. It's one of the best value mirrorless cameras on the market right now. It has a solid sensor that captures great image quality, 4K video recording at up to 30 frames per second, and a portable body that'll make you want to bring it wherever you go. It's also incredibly accessible for those who've only ever used smartphone cameras, since it has a robust auto mode that takes much of the guesswork out of photography. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV is another great budget camera, and it's part of the Micro Four Thirds system, so the lenses will be more compact. It also includes IBIS, which is almost unheard of among budget cameras. However, its autofocus system isn't nearly as reliable as the AF on the Canon. Compact, lightweight RF mount camera with a 24.2 megapixel CMOS APS-C sensor and Digic-X processor. 4K uncropped movie with dual pixel CMOS AF2 at up to 30 frames per second oversampled from 6K, and full HD high frame rate movie at up to 120 frames per second. Movie for close-up demo mode quickly switches focus when a product is brought close to the camera. Dual pixel